Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're back in Vault Hunters and we're going to be starting brand new inside of update 14 as that did drop sometime last week. There's going to be some differences between this series and my last one. First of all, we are back in single player. Multiplayer just didn't work out for me and it's hard for me to find time to record with other members. So I thought I'd just jump back into single player. But there is some differences in this world. Now we are playing Skyblock again just because I think Skyblock is a bit more interesting. It adds some dynamics to the game that you wouldn't normally find in normal Vault Hunters as well as normal Minecraft. Now the main difference is each god has set up their own little island. These will be moved later on, maybe to a central point. We could build like a house for them or something. So let's quickly just read this. Before you progress any further into my quest, you need to reach Vault level 10. Are they all Vault level 10 or no, that one's Vault level 15. That one is Vault level 20. And that one is Vault level 25. So it seems like we need to level up to unlock whatever quests these guys are going to give. But my main goal inside of the series is to make it like once every 2 weeks. So the series won't be that regular. But that's because I want to get more progress done per episode. And have it weekly, it means that I have to rush them. So now the quest book, we are going to quickly just jump into it. Because the first one we don't need to do nothing. And that gives us just some starting food. Skills and talents. This gives us 1 skill point. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, what are we going to spend that in? I haven't played Vault Hunters since my last video, so let's maybe just go with heal. I think heal is the one that everyone goes for. So now let's jump into the actual quests. Obtain a raw crystal. Now, raw crystal I'm pretty sure is just this thing, and it is. That's perfect. So let's now grab that. Vault hunting, is this just enter a raw vault? It is. So let's jump straight into this. Now, I'm pretty sure since we last done SkyVaults, this whole system has changed a lot. Now, the main thing that has changed, first of all, there's no objective in these anymore. When we first played SkyVaults, there was objectives inside of these vaults, meaning that we could get easy completion crates just by completing them. But that's no longer the case. There is no objective. There is still a timer though, so we still only have 25 minutes. And I'm pretty sure you don't get XP. So that is something we also just can't use. But we're going to need to get basics first. So we're going to need to try and find some kind of log. I think they are sometimes oak logs. Yes, there's an oak log right there. So let's quickly just go and break some of them. Before we do anything else, let's quickly just see. The next reward is getting chromatic iron. And this is in a cave. So we need to find a chromatic iron cave. There we go. We have birch saplings and acacia saplings. They'll be good for now. It's just so we can get basic. And there's also raw chromatic inside of these. I don't know why them 2 sticks. Okay, they do stack. So is that counted towards our quest? Let's quickly just see. There's no tracker to see. It says acquire 16. I'm guessing it's probably counting it in your inventory rather than breaking the block. So we found ourselves a chromatic iron cave. And I don't know, can you mine this stuff with a stone pickaxe? You can. There we go, that's perfect. So we just need a few more of these. I think I got about 6 from the chests. So I just need another 10 more. So there we go, we've now completed the quest. And that gives us 24 chromatic iron. The next is Vault Stone. Mine 16 Vault Stone. That's pretty easy because we are in a room. Let's just get rid of the rabbit hide. Now, Vault Stone also does generate in this room, so this should be pretty easy to do as well. But I'm pretty sure in Update 14, they did also make a change to Vault Rocks. I'm pretty sure you no longer need to craft Vault Rocks with chromatic iron. There we go. We got 2 Vault Rocks. And using an altar, yeah, you no longer need to craft these up. So you no longer need 4 of them, but it seems like they are a little bit rarer. This is quite close, and we might not have time to do this, but we have got to try just because if we don't have to go into another raw vault, that's going to be really good. So there's lava right here. Let's quickly just, or water right there. Let's quickly just grab that. Let's block that off and do that so the zombies can't get up here. And then let's just climb up here and place the water right there. Is that going to make that obsidian? It hasn't. Let's just place the water. Yikes, I'm panicking. If I do that and then break that one, there we go, that's worked. And how has the zombies got here? So we've made it out of here alive, which is good. And I don't think we'll get any XP from doing this because I think XP is disabled inside of raw vaults. Okay, we did. We got 1,896 from killing mobs. Okay, so chest XP is disabled. So is blocks, but mobs isn't. That's a bit weird, but I won't complain because that has got us to level 1. Now, the first thing we're going to have to do is make some kind of chest just to empty our inventory. And then we can craft up the vault altar. So I think we now have everything. Let's throw that in there. And let's now try to craft up the altar. We need 2 chromatic iron. I have that. There we go. And that is now everything. Let's craft that up. Place that there. And let's place that right there for now. Although, is the crystal going to pop off the edge? I don't think so. I think it should be good. So now with that being said, we can complete that, which gives us a button. And this is complete a vault crystal. So let's just place the button right there. Can we just throw this in, or do we have to craft it up? You can just throw that in. So we need any stone, any seed, 2 iron, 2 sticks. And then we need 1 seed. But the thing we are going to do is we are going to need dirt as well to extend this platform. So let's grab another raw crystal. And then with the 1 level we got from that vault, we are going to spend that on vein miner, just so then we can mine a lot more blocks. And there we go. That is our first crystal completed. Is that going to power? It is. Let's stand on top just so it don't go off the edge. There we go. It's very square for now. We can always fix that later on. But let's cover the quests. So we have our first vault crystal. Now, better enchanting. Okay, I thought it was jumping into a vault, but it's not. Acquire a vault enchanter. Vault enchanter is enchantment table. Okay, so we're going to need more obsidian. Although I think you can get these from, like, POIs inside of vaults. We have the pacifist, which passively restores. We have the ones with vault mobs or the ones with chests. Now, what is the easiest one to craft? We've got bamboo, we have mushroom, or we have poppy. So I guess I'll just go on the hunt for glass, and then bamboo, poppy, or mushroom. And there we go. We are now leaving this vault. There is still 7 minutes left, but it's only a raw vault, so it doesn't really matter. And I think we got everything we needed, unless I'm forgetting something. We also get 900 more XP. That's from just killing the mobs again. So let's now see if we can craft up what we needed. So first of all, we need to craft up a enchantment table. Then from there, we needed to craft up the vault enchantment table, which I think, if I remember correctly, it was like so. It was. And that is now completed that quest. Let's just throw that over in the corner. So now that is that. That gives us 50 emeralds and 20 experience bottles. Next is craft a vial, which gives us an ender pearl. Now, the vial, we just need to smelt some glass, so let's just smelt 3 of them. And I guess while we wait, is there anything we can do, like, vault gear-wise? Okay, we can't check other quest rewards. I think vault hunting gives you a sword and a shield, although I could be mistaken, as I was going to enchant, like, a diamond sword, but I don't think there's any point if we might get one from one of the next quests. So now let's make the vials. So we have glass bottles, I think it was chromatic iron, and then a mushroom. And what one does that get us? When killing mobs. I think that's a good one to have. So that is now that quest completed. Let's quickly just claim that. That gets us the ender pearl. And yes, this is for completing a vault, but we haven't done that yet, but we're going to tick it because we know what that does. So we got 10 attack damage, which is the most, increased champion damage and slowness cloud, and then a shield. And the shield isn't good, but I guess they're good starter items. And here we go. We can now make the soul pouch. So let's just do that, 1 string, and then 2 gold. Perfect. That is now that quest completed. Now, let's see. Craft a bounty table. Do we have any of the essence? I don't think we do. Let's quickly just have a look. If I click on these, they can be found in wooden chests, gilded strong boxes, or gilded chests. So yeah, we need to jump into a normal vault to get these, not a raw vault. So I think we are ready to jump in. I have cleared my inventory. I have also got the shulker box and the pouch. We don't have any armor currently, but I think that's fine. We've got the sword and the shield. So let's spend our skill point first, and I think I know exactly where that's going to go. And that is into dash, just so if we do get into any sticky situations, we can just dash out of it, although the dash isn't that strong. It's distance 1. So we're now in the vault, and it's elixir. I thought vaults to begin with was the new type of vaults, like the braziers, but maybe I'm wrong. So inside of this vault, we basically just need to loot wooden chests. Any other loot would be good, but we just want to basically get the bounty table. So home is east. I guess let's run straight in. We could also keep a lookout for any resources that are good to grab. So let's do this POI first. I didn't bring any blocks in. That was kind of dumb. I definitely should have brought some blocks in because that would have helped with situations like this. Okay, baby zombies are a lot. And there we go. We have what we need for the bounty table. So really we could leave. But we want to try and complete the vault so we can get a lot more loot. Now, coins are also kind of good for it. They're not the best. I think baby zombies are definitely better. I didn't notice how good the wooden chests were, so we'll have a look at them again. Wooden chests are none by the looks of it. We've also found our first set of gilded, so let's quickly just loot these. Jewels, I guess, are going to be kind of annoying to take. And we've got just over a quarter of the bar already filled up, thanks to the zombies. Zombies are really good, and they're also pretty common. We've also found our first ore POI, so dwellers are nothing, so are skeletons. Now, we want some ores from this. Beniotite is what we really want right now, so we can get some knowledge. And there was only one here, which got us 0 by the looks of it. Now, I think this is an ore room, going off the layout of it, because ore rooms normally have, like, this steep staircase. There's a completion altar. And there's nothing over in that direction. Yes, this is an ore room. Okay, this is going to be really good for Beniotite then. You dropped nothing. Are you going to give it? You didn't, but you're close. Do ores give anything? Yes, there we go. We have completed the vault. Now it's just about looting up for the rest of the time we have. We have found a Omega room right here. Oh, this is the living one. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a really good find, especially in our first ever vault. Now, I'm going to loot this up for the knowledge. It's going to be very hard to loot just because we don't have much. These are also our first ornate chests I'm going to grab just because these are going to be useful as well. We could find armor inside of them. I'm also going to take that anvil and the blast furnace because I'm pretty sure you need them for some recipes coming up. So inside of here, no armor in the first one and no armor in the second one. Is there another one hidden behind or anything? There is not. And there's now 15 seconds left, so we are going to leave. Let's quickly just jump down here so I can throw something in one of these chests. Let's just throw them, I guess. What is that sound effect? That's kind of annoying. So from that, we got 35,000 experience and also a elixir crate. Now, what level does that get us to? Level 7? Are you kidding me? From one vault? I was expecting to reach like level maybe 3, 4, not level 7. And we're almost on level 8. I could literally like eat one burger and probably get to level 8. Now, we can't unlock any mods because we only got 8 of the Beniotite. You need 16, but we did get enough knowledge as we got just over 3 stacks of that. Did any Beniotite go in here? It didn't. One thing I do need to do though is quickly just set a disable on these, just because we want these to go into the soul pouch rather than into there. And there we go. That is now a bounty table. Let's place this with the enchanter maybe. We can sort all this out later on. So now we can get some bounties. Submit 199 polished vault stone. I can't do that just because we don't have that. Submit 92 chromatic iron. Now, although that reward is good, I don't want to waste chromatic iron. Find 1 vault diamond. Let's do this one, as that is probably going to be one is worth doing. But we're going to roll the helmet, as this is our first piece of vault gear, excluding the sword and the shield. And, okay, it's got a legendary modifier for item rarity. That's not a bad helmet for our first helmet. 5 armor plus 2 armor, 3 health, and then also a legendary roll. So I've just emptied all my inventory. Let's open up our completion crate that we got in that vault, and let's see what we get. Okay, there's a lot of vault gear which is going to be useful to us. There is also some things that we might not need. Oh, we got a augment. We did also get some jewels, which the jewels will be useful soon. That living jewel is really good. The ornate one isn't that good because I think you get one that's 25 size, which obviously this one is then worse. And we did also get 6 gold. Let's roll this. We got, what was that? Leggings and also a chest piece, which we don't own. And then we did also get 2 shields and an axe. I don't really care about the axe. So this shield is 9 and 4. I think our current shield is better because of the thorns damage. This, 2 more health and 8 more item rarity. That's the only chest piece we have, but that is a pretty good chest piece. Then the leggings, 3 and 2 with more item rarity. We don't have any health on them, but once again, we will put them on. And this shield, yeah, this shield is better because it gives us 2 extra health and it is also 1 more thorns damage. And there we go. We are now fully enchanted. We are looking pretty cool for our first set of armor and it's quite good. Now what we need to do is empty all of our pouches so we are ready for the next vault. And then I also need to make up the crystal. And here we go. Our next crystal is now being crafted. Let's grab that. Where did it go? I think it went into here. It did. This is a level 7 crystal with level 7 capacity. That doesn't mean anything yet. I think that is for the new update 14 stuff, which we'll jump into. Probably not this video because I think it requires like level 40 or something. We could quickly just have a look. So we want the table for, yeah, it's okay. It's level 20. It's a lot sooner than I thought. So let's place that onto there. And let's then jump into this vault, I guess. We have our bounty active, which is just to find 1 vault diamond. Okay, this theme is not good. This is the ice theme. Now, this theme is annoying. Not only are the mobs annoying, but also just there's powdered snow everywhere. And also, for anyone wondering, I haven't changed any of the settings. We are not playing on like super fast XP or anything. The XP settings are normal. So that XP we got in the last round going from level 2 to 7, that was literally just from normal classic XP. And there we go. We have the Vault Diamonds. That is now the bounty completed. These like frozen zombies are really good for elixir. So these are what we're going to have to target. Although I think these are pretty common because they're the horde mob for this vault. And we have also now completed this vault. Once again, we still have 17 minutes left. So I'm just going to carry on looting to try and get as much experience as possible. And also to try and get as much loot as possible. And there we go. If we now click it, we are ready to leave. Let's just throw them on the floor so we have room for the completion crate. And I think we did quite good. I don't think we did as good as the first vault, just for the simple fact is we didn't find any Omega room this time around. 32,000 XP. The first one I think we got 33,000, so not far off. And that is going to take us to what level? Level 10, which is perfect because I think it's this one right here. Yes, Tenos requires us to reach level 10. But let's quickly, before we do anything else, let's claim the bounty because then that is a reward as well. So with that being done, that gives us 32 chromatic iron. The next is the tool stations, which is to acquire a tool station. How expensive or how cheap is this to make? Okay, it's a lot cheaper than I thought. It's just some driftwood, crafting table, and then some iron. So let's just throw all that in there. We need driftwood, which I definitely have got some. We need a crafting table, which I can easily make. I'd also want to check how much beniotype we have now. So let's quickly just throw all that into there. And there we go. That is now the tool station crafted. Let's throw it over there with the rest of the workstations. And then next is Vault Tools. So this is to craft a chromatic iron pickaxe. And how expensive is that? We just need 8 bronze. I can grab the bronze from here. And perfect. There we go. That is now that quest done. Also, now Jewels on Tools is acquire a jewel applicator. Is this the expensive one? Jewel applicator. Okay, no, this isn't too expensive. I guess the driftwood might be a bit expensive because that requires that and we need 6 of these. The anvil. I did pick up a fully repaired anvil. The question is, where did I pull it though? I would have put it in one of these chests. I'm just hoping I didn't throw it. No, I didn't. It's right there. So let's grab that. And I think we should now have everything for it. We are missing another crafting table. And there we go. The jewel applicator is now crafted as well. And that gives us some chromatic steel. Next is expertise, which is for reaching level 5. We have already done that. So that is now another one gotten. Acquire a Vault Forge. I think the Vault Forge is where it starts to get a bit expensive. Yes, this requires a netherite ingot and then also some chromatic steel ingots, which is carbon and chromatic iron. We did get a blast furnace, so the blast furnace isn't a problem. I also don't think the netherite is a problem because we did get a piece of netherite. I don't know where we got that from.
Flashback.
But we can craft up the Vault Forge. We have everything we need. I don't think we're going to be able to go any further into the quests though. I think that is probably where it cuts off. Although I guess the magnet we could craft, forge a magnet. Do we have everything to forge one of them? We do. So let's make one of them. Let's also roll that because that is going to be useful inside of the vaults. That gives us some of that. and then the artisans table. The artisans station requires another anvil, so this is where we're going to stop with the quests. The magnet is not terrible, but not perfect, but we are going to use it just because we don't have another one. Let's also throw all of the things on this pickaxe. But before we do that, I just want to make sure we don't get any better jewels. And how much beniotype do we have now? We have 8 there, and then we have 4 right there. So we are 4 away from our first knowledge. So now let's open up all of the crates we have. So we have the bounty crate, which we know what we got from that. We got a pair of leggings, and then also some vault diamonds. And then from the completion crate, we got quite a lot more. So let's first of all roll what's in our hotbar. And then, oh, we got a pair of boots. Okay, so that is going to be a complete armor set. What are the boots? Are they going to be anything good? The leggings are better, but are they better? 3, 4. Yeah, they are. We do lose 2 item quantity, but I think that's good for replacement. The shield is not better. The sword, I don't know what our current sword is, 10 attack damage. That's 10 plus 4. That one is definitely better. And the boots is 6 armor, 3 health. That is good because we don't have a pair of boots. Now, let's quickly just roll these. This sword, I don't think is going to be better than this one. Sword is 10. Yep, the sword is not better. We did get something purple. Oh, we got an epic chest piece. 5 and 3. Now, this is better than our current chest piece, I believe. The attack damage and the health is good. We do lose some ability power, but we do get mana regen in replacement. We do also lose a little bit of item rarity and item quantity, but I don't think that's a big deal. And then we got a wand, which I don't really care about wands at this point in time. The jewels are not really anything too good either. I don't think we have a wooden, so we are just going to throw these ones on it for now. That leaves a capacity of 16, so we do still have room. That gives us coins, gilded, mining speed, durability, item rarity, ornate, and living. And I think that's pretty good for our first pickaxe. Now, we need to enchant all this stuff up because we have changed a lot of things. But I think that's also where we're going to end. I'm not going to spend our skill points or expertise until next video. And in next video, we are going to jump way more into the quest book. But we should also get a quest from Tenos because we have reached level 10. And we'll see what these gods are up to. But anyway, if you enjoyed, do leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.